folks, welcome to FiddleHed Fiddle Lessons. We're going to do the tune Blue Skies by Irving Berlin, and this lesson will be modeled on the way Willie Nelson sings it. Okay, so it's going to be in the key of D like he does it, and it's going to be an intermediate level lesson. Well, I'll be playing the entire thing at a medium speed and then breaking it down part by part, note by note. All left-hand fingerings in the description below. And before we get started with the lesson, I just want to say thanks again to every one of you who have donated to help FiddleHed keep on rolling. It's helped me to hire a video editor so I can have finger diagrams in the right-hand corner and help me just keep the website going, and very good. So again, thanks a lot. And now we'll just do the tune Blue Skies. I think we'll just launch into it. Okay, so the tune is in D, so it wouldn't hurt for you to play the scale for it. In fact, it's highly recommended. And start the next octave on A3. Alright, so there's an A part and a B part. And the form of the tune, most fiddle tunes go A, A, B, B, or once in a while, less frequently, they go A, B. And so, well, this one has the form A, A, B, A. So basically we do the A part twice, we do the B, and then one more A, and that cycles. And I take that back what I said earlier. Often I'm just realizing often I'll present tunes as A, A, B, B when they're secretly A, A, B, A. So anyway, that's probably a lot of useless information, but maybe it will be useful. All right, so we're going to start the A part, first half. Now here it is with more flow. And again. Alright, so it's going to start A1 to E1. It might be hard, you may want to practice that in a loop a little bit. You can hold, if you can do this, hold A, your first finger across A and E strings. It's a good skill to have. The next phrase, I think that might be a little challenging. You might want to loop on that a little bit. Alright, so there's the first half. Now I'll play you the second half of the tune. And with a little more flow. So it's sort of like, we've already done that in the first half of the A part. It was a little different rhythm. I'll do the second half one more time. Open 1, 3. All left-hand fingerings in the description below, by the way. I'm now just going to play, since it repeats the A a lot, I'm going to play it twice in a row, very slowly. You can try to play along or just listen, or pause the video and practice if you need at this point. Maybe the most challenging thing so far is the amount of time you've got to wait. So you've got to learn to count. If you're playing solo by yourself, you just got to count through it a little bit. But if you're playing along with the track or with other people, it'll probably be more clear. 3, 1, 2, 3. 4. Alright, so hopefully that counting through it will make it a little bit more clear how that goes. Also, just listen a lot to recordings of it. If you have the melody in your head really strong, in your ear, then you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to have a sense of the timing. Let's move on to the B part, which I've broken up into 4 quarters because it's a little more melodically tricky, I think. So here's the first quarter of the B part. Alright, here it is with more flow. So it's basically going up the scale, the D major scale starting on A3, open E, 1, low, 2, 3. That's all just purely the scale. Then we have this note that's I forget what the chord is. I should know offhand, but I don't. But anyway, the next line, the next part of the melody is low 4, 3, low 2, 3. Ah, that's so sweet. You may want to just take a moment and just pause and practice that. Just because it's so beautiful, just enjoy it. Why rush forward? All right, let's now do the second quarter of the B part. All right, now with more flow. Here it is again. All right, let's just loop on that twice in a row. Let's play the first quarter and the second quarter together. So if you can do that, you can do the whole B part. So if you can't do that, pause and practice it. But basically, that repeats almost exactly for the third and fourth quarter. The only difference is on the fourth quarter, so the fourth quarter is basically the same as the second. We're going to add an A2, which is a pickup or a lead-in back to the A part. So if I play the second half of the B part, this is what it sounds like. So you see, the first half ends with just an A3, but on the second half we end with this A2, which leads nicely back to the first melody. So I'm now going to play the entire B part going into, like, returning to the A. That's it. Well, that was a fun lesson for me, hopefully for you too. And we'll see you next time on the FiddleHed Fiddle channel. So long!
Thanks for watching the